Hello and welcome back to Paul's Racing Channel and to the Ultimate Racing League, and on to my next track guide here in Barcelona. This will be the next round of our Sunday League Championship. So Catalunya, Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, but we're actually on the national layout, which is one that doesn't really get used that much, if I'm honest. Certainly not in our leagues, but essentially the national layout is pretty much half of what the GP full layout is. You'll see what I mean when I get going, but it is essentially just half the size of or half split the GP, the full GP circuit split in half, really. So anyway, here we go then. This is starting lap 3, the usual. Here we go across the line. The line actually is this line here where you can see the little man up in the hut there, the starter up there. It's not the line where the lights are, although there is 2 lines here. So it's this first one, which is the line that counts. So here we go then. So straight down the start of this long straight. Now obviously we'd normally be going right the way down to the bottom. As you can see, veers off to the right here and just about, well, I would say 300 metre board. Although it's not 300 metres, is it? That's 300 metres from the usual circuit. So probably just before the curb in there, as you can see about here. You're going to start to brake. It's going to be a really difficult little right-hander. It looks simple, and it is pretty simple, I guess, but it's the exit which is the problem here. So down we go. Just kind of let it roll round. Try and get as close as you can. Don't take too much of that inside curve, though, because it can, if you get your front wheels on that, it can bring the car right the way around you and be doing a full spin there. But this is essentially where it now picks up on to the rest of the GP circuit. But as you come around here, you can see it slightly cambered off on the right hand side there. As you exit it, there's a little bump just as you cross onto the main circuit, which can throw the car a little bit sideways. Obviously there's no runoff either, so if you're a little bit hot in there, you could end up in the gravel over there on the left. So as you come out of this and exit out from the right hander, sort of double right hander really, you then got to try and switch across to the left to then get set up for the next, over to the right, I should say, to get set up for the next left. So it's a little bit tricky. So look, you've got to kind of swing yourself across so that it gives you a little bit more of an angle to get into this next kind of chicane section. Through here, you don't want to take too much of this inside curb here. That will give you a penalty if you straight line that, because that will be track limits. Up the hill. Stay over to the left, and then either just lift. Some people might just lift, some might drop it down to about 4th, whatever gear in, 3rd or 4th. Across this inside curb, you can take all that. And on the exit, again, you can take most of that exit or most of that curb there on the left. Not too much of it, though. You wouldn't be able to take your whole of your car over there without getting a penalty, but you can certainly take half of your car over that curbing, not a problem at all. So around down now to the tight hairpin left-hander. Start braking at about the bridge there, or just before. Tight. This, you drop it down to people dropping it down, probably down to about 2nd gear here. Try and hug the inside curb. Automatically bring you out to the right. You can straight line this inside curb here on this left to then set yourself up for this right hander, double right hander, long right hander here before you hit the chicane. Again, just clip that inside curb, let it feed itself out, back over to the right, and then just let it feed itself through. Double chicane there, all of that curb on the left, and then out of the final corner, across the line again. So quite simple. Here we go. pretty short track there, certainly on these GR3s anyway, or for these GR3s. So as we head down to essentially turn 1, at the 300-metre board, start to brake, let it fill itself out, steady it over the little hump, over to the right, switch it across to the left, don't take too much of that curve there, up the hill, over to the left now, get ready for this, just lift, then power down, use that curve on the left, over to the right hand side now, ready for the hairpin, forward the bridge, out to about first or second, at the other side, clip this inside, and just leave it in third, just let it drag its heels through third here, round here, third, now go, back in there, you come round on me there, slip it inside, swing it across, now just let it roll through here, now go, use all the curve on the left as much as you can, and then out the other side. So pretty quick lap actually, as you can see, it's sort of over a minute long, so it's not a long track at all. But it should be quite exciting, certainly that turn 1 anyway, should be quite exciting anyway, depending on how people go down there. But that's it, that is your track guide for the next round at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya national layout. And well, like I always say, hope it helps people out. If not, enjoy watching anyway. Speak to you soon. Bye.